Hello everyone, Jolene Ann from Lifestyle. So happy new year. We're now in 2025. So 2025, numerology, it breaks down to year 9, okay? And how you get there, you add all the digits together and you get a year 9. Now, as a collective, it's a year of cycles coming to a close. It's also a year of humanitarian work. It's a year of spirituality. Nouns are of completion, of karmic cycles, and of spiritual work. Now, to figure out your own personal year, you add the 9 to your birth month and your birth date. So, like, for example, if you were born on the 12th of January, you would add 1 plus 1 plus 3, okay? And then that will give you your year, and then you would add that to the 9. So 5 plus 9 is 14. 4 plus 1 is 5. It's a 5-year for you. Okay, so work that out, and then you can go and look up what your year is all about. Now, again, these are just guidelines. Remember, anything in astrology, anything in numerology, anything within even tarot readings, everything is a guideline. There are certain fated events that happen, and these things can come out in your readings. We don't all have it every year, and there's certain little things that will come out throughout the year that are slightly fated. However, everything else is really up to you. It's up to your vibration. If there's something in your life that isn't working out, then you can change, okay? And yes, I have got my book in the background again, because, you know, the best gift you can give yourself this year is to break the chains. And if you don't know how, or if you don't understand, you know, the nice thing about buying my book, if you can, you know, you can download it on a Kindle app, or you can buy the hard copy. Some countries you can't buy the hard copy, but any country in the world you can get a Kindle app and you can download the Kindle. It allows you to try and figure out where your patterns are. And if you ask me questions, I mean, I'm here. That's the great thing. You can always send me an email, or even ask me on the channel. I will answer anyone's questions that you may have about if you don't understand something within the book, or you might have figured out your parental ancestry pattern, but not try to figure out, you know, why it is still affecting you. You can always ask me here. And if you're needing coaching, I'm also a life coach. So if you really are struggling, and even if the book, it's helping, but it's not, you know, you're needing more, then reach out to me too. You know, I have coaching packages there as well. Okay, so yes or no, think about your question. Again, 4 piles, 4 questions. Clear your energies in between each ones. Make sure you're crystal clear so that you don't get confused. Call in all your spirit guides. Clear your energies within your room. And yeah, pile 1, 2, 3, or 4. Okay, ask the question, think about it, meditate on it if you have to, come back and have the answers. Welcome if you chose pile number 1. I didn't even mention the stones. Sorry, I think I'm a little bit tired. And this week's been a bit exhausting. We've had a lot of heat here as well, so it just feels really exhausting. So pile number 1, you've got, I feel like there's something really emotional on the cards for you. Now, this could be a friendship, this could be a love, this could be a soul connection, something that's really great for the family. I'm just kind of feeling like there's messages coming in, and this message can be love, business, but it's quite important when you receive this. Spirit is saying to you, so I do get a power couple here for some. Again, if you are asking about love, I am getting a power couple here. That's a soul connection, something that could be from your past for some. Others, this is just, you know, 2 people who are on the same page. It's really reminding you that no matter what gets thrown at you, the more you can try to balance your emotions, the more you don't overly exaggerate situations, the more you don't overly get upset in situations or allow people to trigger you, the quicker you get a wish coming true. Something unexpected is coming your way. And I really feel like this is after a time where you feel like you've been deceived in some way. So this could have been a disagreement that, you know, it's not just a disagreement though. This is something that there was a loss. Maybe the disagreement was your version of truth and their version of truth was different. There could be sabotage. Maybe you sabotage good things in your life. You're avoiding disappointment. So you want something, and for some of you, you're avoiding communication, or someone's avoiding communication with you. Okay, so take whatever resonates here, because they don't want to be disappointed. I'm not too sure what this is. It's almost like avoiding confrontation. Maybe you just try to avoid confrontation with someone, but you actually need to tell them how you're feeling. You might also have been hold back a little bit. Maybe your heart chakra is a little bit closed. Maybe you've been holding tightly onto stuff in your life. Something has to be released, okay? Because there's definitely a sabotage to your happiness, to your wishes. So something has to be released in order for this to come in. There is something very trustworthy. There is a person around you that you can trust. This could be a romantic partner. This could be someone who's influential, someone who's very affectionate, someone who you might feel is really just a fantasy, but it's really more of a wish. There's something very grounded about this situation or this person. But you need some kind of change in your life. There may be, now again, not everyone. You're involved with someone that you could be married to someone. You can be married to them and there's still no commitment there. There's like a lack of commitment, and there needs to be a divorce, and you do not want to tell them this because you're playing safe. And that's neat. So spirit guides are saying, because you're playing safe, you're actually almost sabotaging something better, something that's good for you, something that's soul purpose, soul mate, soul jobs, something that's perfectly right for you. For others, this is saying that you just need some changes in the way that you view your stability, or you need to release things up a little bit. Don't look at what you've lost. Focus upon what you've got. Be appreciative of what you've got. Focus upon peace and harmony. Focus upon how to overcome obstacles together. Find plans on how to work through things. Don't try to hold back. Don't try to hold on. Don't try to control. Don't try to take over. It's almost like everyone needs to come together to make this happen. And then all of a sudden you'll find that things flow, okay? Because your answer is a yes. I just have to tell you how it's, again, how as much as this is a yes to whatever your question is, there is some kind of sabotage at play. Now, this could be another person, but I don't see anything else negative here. So I kind of feel like you are holding on too tightly, or avoiding confrontation, or avoiding communication with someone, or there's a disappointment. I'm not too sure. Or there's just sometimes feeling a little bit woe is me, and you've just got to up your vibe. Focus on peace and harmony. Focus upon your wishes. Focus upon having and expecting good news. You can't just expect the good news. You got to feel it. It's got to be something every day that you feel it, and one day you just become aligned with it, and then this important message comes in. It is a yes, regardless. Okay, so that's what I have for you, pile number 1. Fantastic start to the new year. Great. I'll chat to you soon. Welcome if you chose pile number 2. Okay, so pile number 2. Oh, there's some kind of like download of information. It can either be from source, aha moment, or someone comes to you with some kind of truth, and this truth is quite cutting, but it leads to a change in your life. It's like you needed to hear this. It may be from someone who didn't know what they want, or someone's in and out, someone's juggling, and you needed some kind of truth about this situation, because I feel like there's a sense of waiting. You're waiting and waiting for something to happen, and it's causing a little bit of stress, okay? I do feel like there is some kind of good news, though, that can help, but you need to figure out your time or your energy. There is a sense of learning how to bring in more balance into your everyday life. We've got your mental stability will lead to great adventures. We do have there's financial changes ahead, either negative or positive. So this could be, well, anything depending on your situation. Fate is stepping in to impact your work and finances, okay? Fate is also moving you away from situations that are making you feel very lone or financially strapped, okay? You've had someone let you down, or someone will let you down, okay? And this is because you've been stuck or trapped. Now, I decided that if a pile is positive enough that I'll pull more cards, because pile number 1 did take most of the red cards, and then that's not fair for the other piles. But the way I see it in this one here, it's you need to become someone who's more positive, someone who's more believes in themselves. I feel like there's a sense of someone who's just sitting there, not doing anything and expecting things to come to them, but they're not doing anything about it to change their circumstances. So they're just waiting. And this waiting is not good. The situation is done. It's complete. Okay? There's nothing else you can do to help the situation out. And it kind of feels like it's a bit of a burden on you at the moment. This waiting is more of a burden because it's making you feel even more trapped in your emotions. But spirit guides are saying if you don't like your current situation, move. Okay? Change. Leave. Don't stay in a situation, or don't stay in a feeling of lack and a feeling of loss and a feeling of sadness if that's how you're feeling. Move on. Because and I feel like you're only staying where you are right now because you don't feel like you are powerful enough, or you don't feel like you are charismatic enough to move on to something else. And yet the thing that you want to move to, or the thing that could be waiting for you, is something that's very generous, something that's very loyal, and something that has a lot of integrity. So whatever your question is, this is a no, because exactly that. There's just, fate is trying to help you, but fate can't move you if you don't do something as well. You got to move out of this trapped feeling. You're holding on to something that's really and truly just, it's a dead end situation. And it's, again, I feel like it's weighing heavy on you. So this is a no. Okay, thank you so much and goodbye. Welcome if you chose pile number 3. So pile number 3, I'm getting, there's a lot here about mental stuff as well as passion. So it's almost like thoughts and passion driving you right now. So you could be stuck in heavy thoughts or heavy mental stuff at the moment, as well as thinking about passionate circumstances. And I feel like you need to become a little bit more grounded at the moment, or focus a little bit more on more grounded stuff. I feel like there is some kind of good news coming in, and there is going to be some kind of new beginning. But there's a divide between you and something else. There's something you don't want to see because it creates pain. It creates sadness in you, and so you don't want to see it. Might be causing you this mental prison. There's a little bit of boredom because you're wanting something that's stable or secure, or something that's committed. Maybe you're wanting someone who's going to commit to marriage or something like that. And there's some kind of change, and they're asking you to do something, learn a new hobby, or go and try out a new sport. And then just trust your intuition, because it's going to lead to great benefits. It's like when you step away, you will gain victory, because again, there's a divide, there's this not seeing, and then we've got this trapped and confined feeling, as well as feeling very, or you're dealing with someone who's very pushed back, someone who's very, I'm not even willing to look at a situation. Stubborn. I've got a stubborn energy that you're dealing with, okay? It might be time for you to go out and meet new people. And also we've got 9 and 10 of Pentacles, as well as the King of Pentacles. So that's where your focus needs to be right now, pile number 3. It's like, just go out and find your own passions. Go out and find your own hobbies. Go and find financial independence. You might leave a situation. For some of you, you're going to walk away. I think, sometimes you're going to realize that I just need to change. I can't hold on to a situation that's not holding on to me. So there needs to be a walking away, a leaving, a changing. Maybe it's time for you to leave a home, leave a town, to go find your independence. And I kind of feel like you'll gain a lot of success. It's like if you focus upon your success, you're going to become very powerful, okay? Or there is a powerful person out there that's coming in that can help you. However, there's a negative person that's going to hold you back. This person is cruel, malicious, and manipulative. And I think this person brings a lot of pain, okay? And your intuition is telling you that it's time to, it's like this person, I don't know, maybe they're playing games with you. I don't know. I am going to pull more cards for this pile. It is a no, okay? Because we've even got the full card there, because that could have tipped whether it was a yes or no. But I am going to pull more and try and see why, because there's positive and negative here. Okay, you see, a tower is going to happen with a Knight of Pentacles. We've got the Capricorn card and we've got the Tower card. So something is coming crashing down, and it's something that's quite toxic is what I'm getting. And again, we've got someone who, I feel like they don't know what they want. They're kind of just stagnant. It's a stagnant situation. Okay, so what I want to know is, so if you walk away, what does that mean? What does that look like? What should you focus on now? Yeah, because I feel like this person's not willing to take the risk. They just feel like it's too much of a risk to leave a stable, or maybe they're married, maybe they've got something else happening, maybe they're in another relationship, and it just feels like they're not willing to take a risk on that. So you need to balance your own emotions. Learn something new. Again, there's another card of learning something new. Go and meet new people. Carry on with your life. Assert your independence. Because again, it's just, there's this sense of feeling very left out because of the situation, or feeling a lot of lack because of the situation. So again, I really just believe that you need to have the strength to persist forward in your life, in your career, in your situation, because yeah, it's really a no for this situation at the moment as it currently stands. So yeah, there could be a travel situation for you. The Eight of Cups does state travel, or it can be a card of just going out there, starting new hobbies, meeting new people, doing new stuff, focusing upon your stability, focusing upon your groundedness, on your career, on something that's a lot more solid, focusing on more solid things, and instead of thinking about passion and being caught and stuck in passionate ideas and thoughts. So yeah, it is a no. Yeah, and that's what I have. Thank you and goodbye. Hello and welcome to those who have chosen pile number 4. I didn't even mention the stones in the beginning, but anyway, pile number 4. Right, so what I've got here is, I feel like, oh yeah, this is a whole whole lot of different things that's going on here. You could be asking about something that's like money or grounded stuff in your life. You could be asking about something that you need a bit of mental clarity to, because there's a lot of swords in this reading, which tells me that there's a lot of mental stuff. So what I'm getting here is something you're passionate about. It could be a partnership, a union, a friendship. It's a soul person in your life. There's some kind of indecision about this. There could be legal stuff. It could be money. There could be arguments around a situation. Spirit guides are saying stability will return, your troubles are almost over, and it's time for you to move on. I feel like pile number 4 often gets these cards, and I do shuffle these, I promise. It's quite interesting. Because I feel like there's an imbalance that needs to be balanced, because you've been investing in the wrong things and you need to invest in the right things. This is the right people, the right jobs, the right career, the right actual investments. There's some kind of confusion or some kind of problems that is keeping you back. I feel like an ending is going to happen. A loss is going to happen, and it's been causing a lot of grief, a lot of bad news, a lot of health problems. You're going to feel a bit stabbed in the back as well, okay? But the good news is that I feel like something much better is coming, something that's more solid, more grounded, something that's more in alignment with the truth. It could be romance as well, okay? The answer to your question, here we've got a maybe, and we're going to get more cards because, yeah, I only chose this for 2 of the piles because the others seemed a little bit more clear. This one doesn't seem so clear, but it definitely is a maybe. I feel like you have to take a leap of faith into a new situation. So until you take a leap of faith, it's kind of stagnant. Again, you want stability will return. So you want something that's stable, and you're manifesting stability. And sometimes, so I mentioned this in my one of my readings on TikTok. So a lot of people, I mean, if you are on TikTok, a lot of people talk about the 12 grape challenge on New Year's Eve. You sit under the dining room table, you eat 12 grapes, and you make a wish. What we don't realize is that when we manifest, you cannot manifest a certain person into your life. There's a lot of, people on TikTok that was like, oh, I manifested love and now I'm engaged. And there's another half of people on TikTok, oh, well, I manifested love and now I'm broken up and I'm sad. You see, this is the thing with manifestation. When you manifest, you should be asking for stability, rather instead of asking for a certain person, ask for your true love, ask for your soulmate. Write it down how it looks to be with this person. Don't be careful about being too specific, because you might close off the door to your true love or your true soulmate, okay? So again, you have what it takes to make anything happen within your life, but you can't choose the person, okay? You can't interfere with another person's free will. So what spirit guides are saying to you is the most important thing for you to do at the moment is to manifest in an open-ended way. Manifest teamwork, manifest equal give and take. Because what I'm getting, again, you do need to take a bit of a leap of faith. This is asking you to take a leap of faith, because right now you're just standing there. You've got 2 cups, 2 knights there. Both the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups are both, the Knight of Cups is moving, the Knight of Pentacles is not moving, but it's very slowly. And that's fine. Slow and steady wins the race. You don't have to gallop into a situation, but one person staring at the pentacle, the other one staring at the cup. It's like you have to make a decision. 444 has just come up, okay? And as I split the deck, I got the Sun card. So it's like your happiness is waiting for you. Oh, and then we've got the 5 of Pentacles. One decision leads to sadness, poverty, feeling left out, feeling isolated, feeling lonely, feeling sad. The other option gives you happiness. It's a bit of a no-brainer there, but you've got some kind of fear, some kind of confusion is holding you back. And until you can move on and end a situation you're only just going to be sitting there and staring at your pentacles and staring at your cup. It's like you're staring at your heart. Maybe the decision that you have to make is between your heart and money. You know, if I get a divorce, that means I lose money, but then I can fall in love again and be happy. What is more important to you? Happiness? You know, would you rather live in a castle than live alone in an isolated, cold castle? Or would you rather live in a hut and build a family and be happy? I don't know. I'm just throwing this out there. That's what I have on number 4. Thank you so much, and goodbye.